said, let me check the feed. Yeah, we live. Check the feed.
Okay. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give our honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. Our right mind, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. I write that great song, let your brother Nabah, right to my right.
I'm the brother Quadash.
We're just doing like in transit, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And basically just give you brothers and sisters, all right, you Ak and Akwaz, all right, motivation, as it's another installment of inspiration, all right, to continue in the faith. All right.
We ready to go, we ready to go. I know them.
Yeah, so continue in the faith, man, to keep pushing, stay alert, you know, always be circumspect, all right, because we understand that the times are evil, you know, and we seeing the majority of the people, all right, in Babylon the Great, you know, they still in that spirit of mirth, you know, they still in that spirit of wanting Babylon to be here. You know, their attention is not for Babylon to go down, so they thrive off what, chasing that bag. So we can't let that distract us, because we understand, all right, according to the prophecy, all right, what the Lord have given us through the Spirit, all right, which is the understanding that that ain't gonna last long. All right, what 2/3 have in this world, but the heathens have in this world, it's not gonna last long. All right, because the scriptures say, all right, be temperate in all things. I understand that this current kingdom we in now, Babylon the Great, is temporary. So everything that's in it are temporary too. Because guess what? We're not gonna take nothing out this world.
We ready to go.
You know, because everything gonna be burnt up along with what? With Babylon the Great. You know, so Lord willing, we're gonna get straight to it. Hope you brothers and sisters be edified. You know, while we let it lie down, and you can expound on it too, brother, because you know, like I said, it's your, you know, that's enough. You got it.
This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 11. It says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what should be his end.
Right, and we understand favors being shown to the wicked right now. You know, because you see, when you think about the music industry, the thing they promote, the thing that they sell, it's like, it's glorious, but it's in wickedness. You know, and us coming out this world, we cannot envy those things. You know, because we gotta understand they doing that for what? Their discretion. You see that? And we have to sacrifice their flesh, their lust, for the spirit. You know, because the spirit was gonna keep us intact, receiving that judgment that 2/3 gonna receive. You know, but read that again.
And it says in Sirach 9 and 11, it says, envy not the glory of a sinner.
Right, so envy not the glory of the sinner. And the glory of the sinner is what? Their money, their fame, their attention. So we can't envy that. Let them have that. You know? Go ahead.
And it says, for thou knowest not what should be his end.
Right, and thou knowest not what should be his end, but the scriptures do give you a telltale sign though. All right, and what's the end? Discretion. All right, judgment. That's their end. All right, because you don't come into the truth, you don't repent, then what's left for you? Judgment. You see that? But we don't know how they're gonna go out. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High Yahweh, the Almighty, Al-Shijah, you know, he got omnipotent ways to die. You know what I'm saying? We know they're gonna get destroyed, but don't know how they're gonna get destroyed. You see? So that's why I say, what, envy not a sinner. You got it though.
And if I may add, you know, ultimately them taking a big L, because just like that precept in the scriptures where the Lord was telling him to sell all that he has, and he couldn't do it because he had great riches.
Right.
You know, that's gonna be Jake. You know what I'm saying? Because they got so much going on. They got businesses. They got houses.
Yeah.
You know, just like for Boosie, you know, he got acres of land. Yeah. You know, so whenever it come time for them to take that L gonna hurt them. You know, versus
way more than they gonna hurt us.
You know.
That's right though. That's right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it says in verse 12, it says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Right. It said, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in. Yep. And we understand, when you look at Babylon the Great dealing with these 2/3, man, these niggas still kill and destroy. All right. On a higher level than Esau.
Yep.
Our people became more wicked than the wicked. You know? Because how Jake really get money? By robbing and stealing, breaking their houses, you know, or boosting.
Yep.
All those things are wicked. You know, but that's how Jake get their money. Keisha on the other end, stripping.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Being a booster. You know. So all that, but that's wickedness, right?
Yep.
And what the script, read that again, said what?
Yep, it says in
right?
Yep. Yep, it says in Sirach 9 and 12, it says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Now let's get that word delight. You type it in right there.
Huh.
Type the word in, delight.
This is the word delight in the online etymology, and it goes into 1200 century. It says high degree of pleasure or satisfaction.
Right, see that? So don't look at the world for pleasure. Because we understand that this pleasure in the world is for the what? The lust of the eyes and the flesh. It's not of the spirit. You know? But yeah, because like I say, yeah, we might be broke.
Yeah.
But Jake over there got $1 million. Look how he achieved that $1 million. Look what he had to do to get that $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to put yourself in those shoes. Because the end of it for that dude is what? Death.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep, and it says a little bit more on the word delight in the etymology. It says that which gives great pleasure. It says pleasure, delight.
But this is the point though, pleasure.
Yep. Pretty much that's
you know.
Yep.
And the pleasure of this world is committing adultery. You know, smoking, hanging out all night, living without a car, not fearing the Lord. That's the pleasure of this world. You know, go by your own means.
Yep.
That's the pleasure of this world, man. You know, no fear of you have by my shot at all.
Drive-throughs.
Yeah. It's an instant gratification.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's the pleasure of this world, which the Most High have no dealing with. He said the Most High have enmity with the world, man. All right, go ahead.
Yep. Back in Sirach chapter 9 and verse 12, it says delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Right. Don't do that. You know, don't try to make it, all right, to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? A rapper, or singer, or actor, actress.
Yep.
Those days are over when you understand, all right, the Lord judgment. That shit is a cutout.
Yeah.
You know, because you understand that this world is what is temporary. It's not forever. The Lord said that our light affliction is but for a moment. The light affliction because of what we disobeyed the Lord, but it's but for a moment. We on the way home.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
Yep, and it says, but remember, they shall not go unpunished.
And you got to remember that. Yep. The way that these Jakes get this money, do all these stealing and you know, commit murders and crimes and stuff to get that money, they're not going to go unpunished, man. The Lord got a judgment written for them.
Yep.
You know, but guess what? It's the spirit that's upon you to catch on and latch on and don't let go of what are their understanding. You know, you got it, bro.
Yep.
Got something else. Matter of fact, get the Giants right here. Cause that's a good one. Get the Giants.
All right, cool. This is what, King James?
Yeah. Read the King James, and then you can read it in the New American. In the
All right. This is James chapter 4, This is James chapter 4 and verse 2. And it reads, ye lust and have, it says ye lust and have not, ye kill and desire to have.
Right, see that? Because that's the pleasure of this world. You know, they don't look for the Holy One of Israel. They don't look for Yahweh Shemashah to get them all their wants and needs.
Yeah.
You know, they take upon themselves with envy and strife and jealousy to get what they got or get what they want. You know, and that's wicked.
Yeah.
You see? So the Lord says, stay away from those people and their mindset.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep, it says in James 4 and 2, it says ye lust and have not, ye kill and desire to have.
You see that? You kill and desire to have. That's what niggas doing now these days, bro. Women and men.
Yep. Stealing people cars, you know.
Breaking people houses, scamming, scheming, plotting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's all going down in Babylon the Great. As we speak, it's happening.
Yep, and it says and desire to have and cannot obtain. Ooh. Ye fight in war, yet ye have not, because ye ask not.
You see that? Because ye ask not. Do people pray to Yahweh Shemashah? No.
Man.
All right, this supposed to be a fair country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we understand the God in fear is who Esau Edom. Because the God of this world have blinded the minds of the people. All right? Because the people, fear was taught by the what? The precepts of men. Yeah. You know? But guess what? Judgment is coming back to the earth. Fear is coming back into the earth, man. And they're going to be the way of what the Lord showing his power. Man. All right? And that's when
2 in verse 14, you know, just laying back in with that James 4:2, it says, woe unto you that have all patience. And what will ye do when the Lord Yahweh Shemashah shall visit you?
Right, and a lot of people gonna lose patience because the envy of sinners. You know, the haves and the have-nots. You know, that's why it's the Lord putting us through certain trials and tribulation. Down in the base.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because the time we enter into, we're gonna have to depend on Yahweh Shemashah, no one else. Yep. So something, we're gonna have to go without. We're gonna have to suffer. Go against the grain of Yahweh Shemashah by envying the prosperity of the wicked. The wicked gonna prosper because understanding the scripture say, let favor be shown to the wicked. But yet they would not learn the judgment of Yahweh Shemashah. So fuck cause of mother cut the what's called on. Bring the thing down and then cut the Wi-Fi on. So go ahead. Alright. It's on.
Alright. This is Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 28. It says he that trusteth in his riches shall fall.
Whoa.
But the righteous shall flourish as a branch.
Right, you see that? So in due time, the Lord gonna give what we desire. You know what I'm saying? But we understand that on this go around, this day and age, we have to suffer. You know? We have to suffer, man. We have to deal with what the Lord gonna give us, as in, known that he gonna give us our daily bread. You know, give us some more. Yeah. You know, but be satisfied with what you have, man. What the wicked got is not going to last. What we got is what? Eternity, and that's this truth. That's the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. They can't take this from us. Only one can take that from us is Yahweh Shemashah. You got it out.
Come on, let me see real quick. I got one for you. Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 10. It says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land, it says, in the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord.
Right, and that's talking about Esau Edom, but 2/3 by people too. In life. You know what I'm saying? Jay give 2 fucks right now, man. You know, and they're gonna get here, all right, as prophecy continue to unfold. You know? You got it out.
Let me see first. Let me grab that Sirach 20.
Yeah.
This is Sirach 20 in verse 9. It says there's a sinner that have good success.
There's a sinner that have good success. Which we can apply that to 2/3 of people. They got good success right now. You know, look at the moles.
Man.
You know, if you in the mindset of Babylon the Great, you scribing. You know? Go ahead.
Yeah, and it says in Sirach 20 and 9, it says there is a sinner that have good success in evil things.
Right, and what? In evil things. Going back to what the scripture says, it said what? Even not the sinner. Because you not know his end. You know, because right now he got it. But it's just like a drug dealer, a kingpin or something. You know? Years, but this whole time they've been it's been a conspiracy, and then they can bring that charge upon him. Now he locked away forever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But this whole time he was shouting and getting it in, but his latter end. You see that? The Lord gave us the spirit to know the latter end of those that continue to sin and do wicked. And that's what? That destruction. It's death. All right? So don't.
Yep, and it says and there is a gain that turn them to loss.
Right, you see that? That's a gain that turn them to loss. Everything that these people are striving for at Babylon the Great, as in trying to make it to college, NBA, NFL, whatever success that these people got in their mind. You see? Yeah, you got it.
Because I was just gonna add, you know, like that precept where it says, you know, that fool, you know, that has great riches, you know, roughly paraphrasing, but the Lord was telling them, you know, thy soul is required of thee this night. He had everything,
right?
You know,
because even the Lord said, "No, nor riches can deliver you from the wrath." So that gain, all you got, all that gold you about, it's not about your way. You know what I'm saying? Out of the Lord's discretion. You see? So that gain gonna turn to a loss. All right? You got it out.
Yep, and it says in verse 10, and it says, there is a gift that shall not profit thee.
You see that? That's a gift, and it's going to Esau Edom too, because that gift, all right, that he received was that soul. And the gift that 2/3 got is the ability to go along and get along with Esau.
Yep.
And that's not going to profit them. It's all a setup, you know. And the Most High is in control. You got it.
Yep. And it says, and there is a gift whose recompense is double.
Oh, you see that? You know, that's a recompense. Is what? It's double. That's Esau Edom, man. Which is that judgment, which is slavery. He got to drink of it.
Yep.
You know, and 2/3 is gonna follow along.
Yeah, one more. Yep. This is Matthew. It says in verse 27, then him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What? It says, what shall we have therefore? It says in verse 28, and Yahushua said,
you start to set the what's saying to the side. You're going to lose, all right, the thing that you're going to get. It's a balance. You know? But at the same time, you can't be ignorant, all right, of the wicked being, how can I put it, being successful.
Yep.
You know, it's like since you got in the truth, you've been going down. So it seems like you lose. You see, it might not look it, but wait till time prevail. You're gonna see. You know, men of the Lord always look like they was losing. Men of the Lord always look like they was suffering. That's a precept. It's a Sirach too. It speaks about how though on the outside it look like we punish in the sight of men.
Yeah, you know, their departure is taken from misery, but they are at peace.
Man.
Let me see departure. Here it is. There, right there.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Read that, John. That's it.
This is you start from the top. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and starting from the top. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High,
right?
And there shall no torment touch them.
Right, and that's going to what Psalms 91 chapter. Verse 10 it said, there shall no evil what befall thee. All right, because we're gonna be covered and shielded by the Heavenly Father and the angels. Go ahead.
Yep, and it says in verse 2, it says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die.
Right, you see, but in the sight of them, they're like, shit, they struggling, they suffering, them niggas about to die. Them niggas on the verge of giving up. But that's just the outside looking in.
Yep.
You know, because this world deemed as you being flashy, you know what I'm saying, you ain't popping with followers. Instagram.
Yep. And it says in their departure is taken for misery.
For misery. Go ahead.
And it says in verse 3, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
Right, go ahead.
It says in verse 4, for though they be punished in the sight of men.
Right, though we be punished in the sight of men, right? Because we not being punished, but for righteousness sake. That's what it said. Yep. First Peter, it say it's better to suffer for righteousness than what evil doing. You see that? So though we punish in the sight of men, don't look like we catching hell, even though we is, but it's for our good, not for our bad. You see that? Go ahead.
Yep. And it says in verse 4 of Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 4, it says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Right, and that's the point. Our hope is in immortality, man. Which is just way far more than receiving. And you cannot give up nothing inside for immortality.
Man.
It can't equal up to it. Man. Even how Bashima Shah said that. It's not equal to compare. The thing that he have a strength for us.
Man. Yeah.
You know?
Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, because, you know, like what I was saying, you know, like in your spot, man, like that's the ultimate payoff.
Not compared to receiving salvation, man, immortality.
Here we go, right here. This is Romans. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time.
Right, what present time? Us being in Babylon the Great. You know, this present time, because this the last time that we're going to suffer.
Yep.
All right, this the last time we're going to suffer. That's why it's written in Lamentations 4:22. Now it's accomplished, your daughter Zion, man. All right. So this said what it said again?
Yep, it says in Romans chapter 8 and verse 18, it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy.
It's not worthy. Can't even sit in. You know, so it's not even worthy to compare. Go ahead.
He compared with the glory which shall
be a joint heirs with Yahweh by our shot, man. You know, set up order and added to it. You know,
go back to that Wisdom of Solomon, because that's what the next verse was finna go into. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 5, and it says, and having been a little chastised.
Right, it said has been a little chastised. All right, because this light affliction was but for a moment.
Yep.
All right, all the Lord did was
they shall be greatly rewarded.
All right, those gonna be the men that gonna be rewarded. Those that gave up the world. You see, those that gave up the flesh. All right, the spirit. Those the ones that are gonna receive the reward. It come with loss to gain instead of a gain loss. That's the difference between 2/3 the elect. See, we're gonna lose on this side to gain the W, you know what I'm saying, forever. But 2/3 trying to gain the W now, but they're gonna lose, man. Horribly.
Lose.
You know?
Yep.
You got it.
Yep, and it says they shall be greatly rewarded for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua prove self.
Right. And that's why you got it in the book of James. You know, James 17. You know, Yahushua put that prayer for us, man. You know. So Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. All right, next time we'll give our honor and glory and power to
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim HaKadosh.
Hey, double honors to our elders and peace and bless the hope elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball. Hey, Barak Ha'akim, man.
Hey, Barak Ha'akim.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.